Well, Sol, thanks for joining us again. I know it's a little bit of a cliche, but with 11 games to go, we really need to stick together, don't we?
I think, for us, it's all about, everyone to the pumps. We've got to kind of make sure everyone's up for it, rested, well drilled, all the kind of up for the fight, the challenge, which is definitely ahead of us. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. A lot of the players have come back. Some will probably be rested and things like that because there's been a lot of games. Slightly kind of shift with the team slightly, but we should be in good stead. It's always going to be difficult against MK Dons. The top side. They've got some great players, but we have to match them, and that's what we'll do.
You spoke last week about the character of everybody at the club really being a massive part in how our story ends. With 2 big home games in the space of 3 days, how much is it going to be a mental fight as well as a physical one on the pitch?
Yeah, so it's going to be, we've got to look at all aspects and we've got to make sure that everybody is kind of in the right condition to play a football game at the highest level possible. So that's key for us. But the main thing is desire. Desire, character, really kind of, digging in, not like trenches, but kind of really being brave on the ball, really up for it, and lots of energy. Bring that to the game, and we'll need that for the energy on the pitch, and then obviously we will need that definitely with the energy in the crowd as well. So we'll definitely need the home crowd to kind of spur us on, because it's 11 games to go. We've got some massive games, huge games. I mean, it really is. Now we've got to kind of come to the forefront and go for it.
Is mental toughness and character something you can nurture in training, or is that only something which really comes from playing games?
I think a little bit of both. Obviously, it comes with winning and getting through tough games. I think that helps. I think now it's all about preparing and just getting through game by game, but just going for it. Play to win. Don't be kind of worrying about the end game. It's all about putting in good performances, top performances. Everybody's got their jobs to do. Everybody's got to kind of put in the shift, and that's what it's all about. They've got a great bunch of lads. They're working tremendously hard, and we just we're up for the fight, and we're up to kind of this is we're playing for to stay in the league, and that's what we're planning to do.
You alluded to the fact that MK Dons have got some great players themselves. What sort of a threat do you think they'll pose tomorrow?
I think for me, they've got a great side from the goalkeeper up to the front. They retain the ball really, really well. They've got some they like the long passes, short passes, so they can mix it up. So we've got to get to the situation that we have to close down the area so they can't kind of ping balls and have too much time on the ball. I think we've got to kind of get into their faces and then play our game at our pace as well, because if you give good players too much time and space, they can exploit it.
You mentioned that with the squad as big as it is today, you are able to rotate when you need to. Are you likely to make any changes tomorrow, forced or otherwise?
I think for me, it's not forced, but I think I'm just looking at the whole scenario. Because there's guys who need some game time. There's guys who probably need a little bit of rest because they've played a lot of games. And it's fine tuning and balancing to make sure everyone's physically fit, raring to go, and the mental freshness is there. It's key. So I'm looking at all aspects to make sure every player, when they do or when they are required to play for the team, they kind of got all those elements sussed out, and they're ready to go every single game.
And finally, what would you say to all those Silkmen fans ready to roar you on tomorrow afternoon?
I think for us, we need you. We need you guys. This is the time when you find out who's who you got around you as a family, as a football club. I think it's very important to kind of put that kind of human side to it as well. We're fighting, we will fight to the bitter end, and I'll make sure I'm kind of fighting as well. I wish I could go on the pitch myself and play football. These kind of games I love, and I hope the guys do that the same as well. These kind of games I'll relish. I'll be chomping at the bits. I'll be saying, give me more of these games. I love to be involved in these games. That's the kind of person I am. So, hopefully the lads respond to that and really go for it. But the fans are, they're there. We need your support. And we'll work, work our socks off and every inch of the pitch. So, keep roaring us on, really.
So, as always, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.